It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Eagles and the Saints, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Superdome. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, like just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
And he will go all the way. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. It's his second touchdown of the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the 1 interception. He would clearly like to have that one back, but for the most part, I thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. But if he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It is a big play for the Eagles. Pickup of 46 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's it. Sirianni thought about it, and he wants another look. He has thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just 1 challenge for the remainder of the game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Eagles offense ready to take over for their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Hurts. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. 11 yards for number 11. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back is Carr. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To throw, it's Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's Austin McNamara now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Returnable from the 17. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with a fake spike, but it does not pan out. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. So after 1, boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Hurts now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hurts working in the pistol. And he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. Hurts to the air on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the big tight end. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and Not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play.
Here's Barkley, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards, and I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
They bring the tight end in motion. One more time, they try Barkley. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this time, they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No 2-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Oh. Alvin Kamara! A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Carr. To the goal line and in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Saints have cut the deficit to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
1st down throw for Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll check this down to the running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will cut the deficit down to 2. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up. Carr. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. In motion is Hill. They'll run here with Kamara. Powering forward. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupie able to add the extra point. Saints will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. Our next drive getting ready to start, and we'll let you know what's coming up here later tonight. It is a good one. The Chiefs and Falcons in Atlanta. Second primetime appearance for the Falcons in the last 2 weeks. Then on Monday, a doubleheader comes your way. It's the Jags and the Bills in Orchard Park. Both the start time, 7:30 Eastern, followed by the Commanders and Bengals. That kicks off at the usual 8:15 starting time. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Play action. Here's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. On play action, Hurts. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Now, a second down throw from Carr. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's got another one. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Now faking the give. First down throw there is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that'll set up 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a 1st down. They'll go play action with Carr. That's deep for Olave. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 20-yard pickup there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Open man downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in, and he's going to have an Eagles 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score! Game on! Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Saints offense ready to get back to work. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Carr now on set. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Carr. To set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. But it would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. He took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that one is caught. And this is a touchdown. They have tied it on the final play. An extra point now to win the game.
Unbelievable, Mike. I mean, what a game. What a finish. They knew they had to have the touchdown, and they got it. And now they are an extra point away from winning this game.
So, all zeros on the clock. This is for the win. The kick is good. And it is celebration time on that sideline. What a finish The late touchdown with no time remaining, and the extra point seals the victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.